been taken, a measurable a quantity is called physical quantity. Example: mass, length, time, area, force, pressure, etc. Whatever the physical quantity you have been taken, if you are able to measurable either by directly or indirectly method, so we can call that a quantity as a physical quantity. So a physical quantity which is having both magnitude along with its unit. So example, so which we have been taken, we can take it as distance, the distance which is equals to 25 kilometers. So in this, so which we can tell it as, so 25 kilometers, so which is nothing but, which we can call it as magnitude, and 25 which we can take it as a magnitude. So based on that, so which we can tell it. So the distance is 25 times of magnification of 1 kilometer. So if you have been taken like this, it is a 1 kilometer. So this 25 kilometers, so which is equals to, so 25 times of 1 kilometer, so which we can be take it. So based on that, so which we can tell it. This 25 represents the magnitude. So is a measure of magnification of unit, and this kilometer which represents the unit. So unit is a standard reference which is used for measurement of physical quantity. So in this, whether we can measure the distance in kilometers or meters or inches, which we are taking it as a one standard. For example, 1 meter which is equals to 100 centimeters. So in order to measure this, we require a unit. A measurement of any quantity involves comparison with a certain basic arbitrarily chosen internationally accepted reference standard called, which we can call it as a unit. So the units for fundamental quantities are called, which we can call it as, so which is nothing but, which we can call it as a fundamental units. So which we are using. The units of all other physical quantities can be expressed as combination of fundamental units are called derived units. So if you have been remembered regarding this concept, you have been discussed regarding the fundamental physical quantities. There are 7 fundamental physical quantities will be there. So apart from that, 2 supplementary physical quantities, remaining all quantities which we can call it as derived quantities. So here, so what they are expressing here, the unit of all other quantities, so which they have been given other than the fundamental, so which we can call it as derived units. So unit. In some wrong ways, units were considered where physical quantities to be measured. Length was measured with the help of a hand. So just now only which have been said. So but all hands are slightly of different sizes. So based on that, we cannot be use our hand as a standard. So if you have been taken along its length, so which you have been taken, but what if a very short and very tall person walks? Here you can see here the person, so who is walking, so he is very tall, so when compared to this short person, under this condition the length covered by tall person is not equals to the length covered by the short person. So under this condition, so we cannot take that. So one leg which is equals to distance covered in 1 hour by walking. So based on that, unit should have certain characteristics. So what are these characteristics of units, so which you have been seeing, so which is very important. Most of the students, they won't consider about this, but these characteristics of a unit which plays an very important. So we have weight measures only 100 and 200 grams, but I want to measure the weight of my L pen. The unit must be suitable size and it is easily available. So if you have to measure, so in general conditions in mathematics, so which we are using, so scale or ruler, so which is suitable size and it will be easily available. If a scale or ruler it has been broken, we can buy it very easily. A unit should be easily available and reproducible at any place required. So tapes also, so which we can take it. So I want 3 quintals of sugar. So what does quintal mean? Here quintal is, so which is nothing but, so which you can take it as 100 kg. So yesterday a kilogram was 1000 grams, but today it is only 18 grams. Is it correct? No, because which we are using it as a standard, so it does not changes the value of 1000. So it should not be perishable. So relationship between magnitude and unit of a physical quantity, so which you have been taken, so which we can tell it as any physical quantity, so which you have been taken, that's physical quantity which we can measure it as magnitude along with units. So if magnitude is large, then unit will be small. So based on that, which you can tell it as n1 u1 is equals to n2 u2, so which we can tell it. So for this, the examples which you have been taken, so 1 kilogram, so 1 kg, so which is equals to, which you can tell it as, so which is nothing but, so 1000 grams. Here 1 is a numerical number, so it is small, so under that condition unit is large. But whereas in case of please pause the video and then you can answer comment below. Dash is a standard used for measurement of a physical quantity. So answer is nothing but unit. So thank you for watching.